morning, Sprayberry. Welcome back. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Veronica.
Today is March 12, 2019. At this time, please stand for the pledge, followed by a moment of silent reflection.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's quote of the day is, "The unwillingness to try is worse than any failure." Nikki Giovanni. And now let's check out what Principal Griffin has to say.
Good morning, Sprayberry. I have a couple of announcements for you. First is we want to make sure that everybody remembers the no headgear rule. Please no do-rags, no hats, no hoods. Just make sure that we're not seeing any of those in the building or in the classrooms. Other than that, we have early release day on Wednesday this week, so please make sure you're using that time to study for your test, getting caught up with projects. EOCs for Econ start on Thursday of this week, so make sure you're studying and preparing for that. Wednesday early release is a great time for the seniors to prepare appropriately. So we'll have that Thursday, Friday, and the other big event that's coming up is International Night, which is on the 20th, and we hope to see everybody there. It's going to be a really, really great event. Thanks, and have a great week.
Today's SAT word of the day is centurion. The meaning is extremely loud and powerful. An example is the sergeant's centurion voice and physical size made disobedience unthinkable.
On this day in history, in 1912, the first ever Girl Scouts meeting is held in Savannah, Georgia. The organization has grown to 2.7 million members. March is Women's History Month. We will be celebrating women every day in honor of this month. Now let's see a video about Julia Dobely, and followed by International Minute.
Julie Dobny was a 17th century French swordswoman and opera singer. Around 1695, she flirted with a young woman at a ball and was challenged by 3 guys, beat them all, and fled to Brussels. She also beat another famous singer in a duel of wits after he was pestering women in the troupe she was with. Her "I don't take crap from anyone" attitude and her skills with a blade are what make her the woman of the week.
Hi Sprayberry, it's Mason back with the International Minute. Recently, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro says power recovery will come little by little. Maduro blamed the U.S. for attacking the power structure, saying the imperialist government of the United States ordered this attack, but offered no proof for the claim. Also in Syria, heavy fighting is reported as U.S.-backed forces attack last ISIS stronghold. Bystanders witnessed airstrikes, explosions, and mortar fire in Benghazi after the operation by Syrian defense forces began about 6 p.m. local time. Continuing, U.S. warns Germany that using Huawei tech will come at a cost. U.S. Ambassador to Germany Richard Grenell sent a letter to the German government last week threatening to curtail German access to U.S. intelligence if Berlin decides to issue contracts to Huawei. The U.S. has underscored to Germany its threat to limit intelligence sharing countries that use Chinese tech Huawei to build their 5G communication networks. That's all for today, Sprayberry. See you next week.
Anime Club meets at Mrs. McLean's room in 408 on Mondays after school. If you love anime, come join us. International Night is Wednesday, March 20th at 6. $7 for adults and $5 for children. Skills USA meeting will be Thursday in Mr. Bembury's room at 7-Eleven. Make sure to attend.
We need your help. Get the word out to seniors who have had 3 years of world language or ESOL so they can attend Thursday afternoon's informational meeting at 3:30 in Ms. Santaiti's room or Friday morning in room 203 for the learning about the International Skills Diploma and Biliterate SEALs. Now here's Chelsea with the weather.
Good morning, Sprayberry, and welcome back to my segment. It's Chelsea here with the daily weather update. The weather is breaking with today being partly cloudy with a high of 68 and a low of 48 and a 10% chance of rain. Tomorrow will be cloudy with temperatures in the high 60s and low 50s and winds at 12 miles per hour. Thanks for listening. That's all for today. Now back to the studio.
National Honor Society will be accepting applications for the 2019-2020 school year starting Monday, March 11th. Applications are available on the National Honor Society board in the 100 hallway. Applications are due to Mrs. Beeman in room 114 or Ms. Thielen in room 122 by Friday, March 15th at 3:30 p.m. Applicants must be an upcoming junior or senior. FCA will be having their meetings in the LGI every Friday morning at 7:15. This Friday there will be a breakfast for attendees.
Breakfast is offered daily in the cafeteria. Come enjoy our weekly menu. Now here's Garrett with sports.
Hey Jackets, it's Garrett back with Sprayberry Sports. Let's see what our teams have going on today. The boys varsity lacrosse team will be back in action tonight at home versus McEachern. The game will start at 6 p.m. Everyone come support your Jackets. The girls varsity lacrosse team will be playing tomorrow night in an away non-conference game with River Ridge at 5:30. Make plans to attend. Boys varsity baseball plays a region game with South Cobb tonight at 5:55. Be sure to head out and support them. The girls and boys varsity soccer teams will be prepping all week for their home conference games with Creekview High on Friday. Get ready to watch them take home some wins. On Saturday, the varsity track and field team competed in the River Ridge Invitational. Shoutouts go to Samaya G for placing first in the 100-meter hurdle, Thomas Redu for placing first in the boys 110-meter hurdles, and Jalen Howard, Fatir Muhammad, Britton Douthard, and Thomas Redu for placing first in the 4x400-meter relay team. The track and field team will be back in action tomorrow night at Lassiter. That's all for today, Sprayberry. See you tomorrow.
Teachers, please remember to send all announcements to sprayberrynews@gmail.com. Thank you everybody for watching and enjoying our show. And remember, Jackets,
together we swarm.
Together we swarm.